Okay, you guys dropped a new EP in January. What was it like being like back in the studio and putting together a new body of work? What was that like? Now we quiet.
I mean, overall, it's always fun to be in the studio. You know, when we're all in there together, like the energy as collaborating together as adults now. You know, it's different, but it's very fun. But you know, everyone has their own experiences and things they bring to the table.
The EP was a very interesting experience. It was the first time we got to introduce new elements to our fan base. You know, for example, we had Kelly singing on some of the songs, which we never had happen before in our whole 20 years of being in the game. So it was a really fun experimental.
Which he started out singing like way back in the day. Way back in the day.
Because y'all started off as TNT Boys.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. They started out as TNT Boys.
TNT Boys.
I wasn't in quite yet.
Okay.
Yeah, you really did some research, man.
I'm just doing my job. I'm just doing my job. Speaking of those days, though, what was like a moment that solidified you guys' decision to like pursue music seriously as a group?
Honestly, we made a decision even back then to do it seriously. A lot of people don't know we were signed even before like Bad Boy and Motown and all that. We were signed to our actual manager's label that he had at the time with his partners called Big Three, and we were like, and this was in St. Petersburg, Tampa Bay, Florida.
Yeah, that area.
And we were, we had the whole school thing set up in there and all that. So it was crazy. But yeah, we've been taking it serious for a very long time.
Yeah,
we've been signed since we were kids.
Yeah, I would say for me. The moment where I felt like it was solidified. I remember we did a contest to win tickets to a Backstreet Boys show.
What was the concert?
It was like some Radio Disney.
Yeah, it was like
contest.
a Radio Disney contest. Like we were kids, and once we won, and once we got to actually go to the show and see the concert, and it was like packed, big stadium, and seeing them on stage like live in person, and just kind of like seeing how, you know, everything sounded amazing, and just like the lights, that just all the theatrics. I was like, yeah, this. I feel like that's something that I should be doing. You know, like
I love that.
Like I remember Mom asking, like, you guys think you could do this? We're like, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I love that. What do you guys think has been like the most surprising or like challenging aspect of transitioning from like more of a local talent to being signed to like major labels and all the things?
Well, there's many challenges, but I will say just one quick one is, and this to artists who are getting into the game. Like once you do get signed, like that's really when the real battle begins, because now you have to like prove to the team, world. The label, the world, to the producers, the writers that you do have the talent. You know what I mean? It doesn't stop once you get signed. Like it really starts once you get signed. You know what I mean?
It goes into overdrive.
Yeah.
And then the challenge, I won't say the challenges, but the contrast of being independent is like you're your own boss. So your success, your scaling, that, you know, your artistry depends on you. You don't have someone top down telling you what to do. We got to experience both worlds, and I think there's really good values and lessons in both.
Yeah.
What's it like working, like I have siblings. I couldn't imagine working with mine. I love them. Nicole, I love y'all. But working together, like they drive me crazy on the regs. What is it like working together as brothers for real?
I would say
I like it.
I honestly like it because obviously there's always ups and downs, you know, with anybody. But at the end of the day, we know we all have a goal, and we know we want to reach that goal. It's easier to do it with family than it is to do it with, you know, friends and peers and stuff like that, because of, you know, you got your own mom and other dad to go to, or someone else to talk to in your ear, but it's just all of us. So we can get through things faster and proceed forward.
That's valid.
So that's what I think, what benefits us in that. But
we've had a common goal for a really long time. You know what I mean? So the growing up, the being independent now, these are all new things added into it. But together, we always find a way to, you know, put the egos or like the frustrations aside and be like, okay, well, it's not really the problem that's the issue. It's how you handle the problem is what we need to focus on. So, you know.
That's beautiful. Like you said, common goal. Like that's, you have to be solution based even when you are like disagreeing.
Because we're adults now, so there's 5 different personalities.
How was that as
There's
kids?
There's 5 different mindsets, 5 different directions.
Kids is easier. I feel like as kids it's easier because you're just like you're just on green, you're just going.
Yeah.
Just moving,
when you're older,
you know?
now, when you like,
you got more of an
everybody's got
intellect
more
there.
opinions and stuff
more,
now, and
Valid.
you know.
Valid. How's it been navigating, like you guys said, you guys came into the game really young, and now you guys are adults doing this, and even in that, like the adolescence and all the things, how's it been navigating like relationships in the same space that you guys are in?
Like personal relationships?
Yeah.
I don't
Whether romantic or otherwise.
Well,
I don't know.
I'm
Go
in a
ahead, P.
relationship
I don't
realistically. I've been in a
Go ahead,
relationship.
P. You talk. You
Been
started.
married honestly for 13 years.
Beautiful.
14 years. And there's definitely a lot of challenges within that, you know, that dynamic alone, you know, but I think we came to a point where she understands this is my life, this is what, you know, we've done. So she also agrees with what I'm doing. She also agrees with what I'm doing as well. So, I mean, overall,
you got her support.
yeah, I have her support, you know, I got to do what I got to do, you know.
That's beautiful.
So, yeah.
I think like I've dated multiple people, and certain, you know, girls are meant for that life of dating an artist, and some are not. And I think as we have dated and I've had, you know, the experiences from those relationships, I can understand like who would be a good fit for me or not, because this lifestyle does require a lot of sacrifice and a lot of understanding. So
Right.
it's important to find that quality.
That's fair. And do you feel like that's something that you understand more as an adult than maybe
Right.
as like your younger self navigating this space?
100%. Yeah.
That's valid.
Yeah.
That's valid. Okay, now
100.
I hate that our tour manager Shais isn't here. Hey Shais, I love you, girl, because she loves y'all
Okay.
down.
We love you
That's
too.
what's up. We love you too.
She's gonna
Wish she could've been
actually
here.
scream.
Where is she?
She's home with her family in Orlando.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I got to go see her in Orlando then.
Yeah.
You know, I'll be out there.
She gonna hold you to that.
After he finished talking about his wife, here we go. Like,
no, see her.
As a friend.
As a friend. Come on now.
no, I get it. I get it.
It's love.
We
The setup.
joking. We joking. But one song that like we have literally played on that TV screen, that All I Do video.
Oh, yeah.
All I do is the classic at this point. Like, yeah.
It started
Every
it
time
all.
we pull that out
Literally.
and we do a show, and you know we save that one for the last shebang, and you know
Can we get a little
it always does. It always
taste?
works.
Can we get a little
That's what started the whole
snippet?
thing. That's what started the whole thing. So
Yeah,
what?
all
Can
I
we get a
do-
little snippet? A little
one. I can't wait to get to school each day. Can't wait for you to pass my way. And bells start to ring. And angel starts to sing. Hey, that's the girl for you. So what are you gonna do?
I'm screaming.
R&B Only Live is a show that will take you on a journey of R&B music from past, present, and future. We bring together the best of the genre with our all-female DJs, talented hosts, and electrifying energy all night long. Get tickets to the tour now at rnbonly.com/calendar and vibe with a room full of R&B lovers.